What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to yet another video here inside the nerdy realm within the multiverse. We've got the first episode of the Ms. Marvel series on Wednesday alongside the Kenobi episode. So now that we have talked about the Kenobi episode, today we can talk about the Ms. Marvel episode. Of course, there will be spoilers as we are going back through the episode and giving our thoughts on it as a whole. So if you do not want to hear anything about spoilers or anything spoilery, this is your spoiler warning now, but feel free to come back to this video once you have seen the episode yourself. Now that that is out of the way, let's get into talking about this episode. I want to start off this video by talking about the series and some things regarding stuff going on in the community surrounding it. This series is definitely a bit different than anything that we have gotten inside of the MCU so far, and I will say this series definitely will not be for certain people, and I'm sure that there will be people that dislike it and whatnot, but personally I am enjoying it so far, and I really enjoyed the first episode. It all really feels like Ms. Marvel and her character, and it really has her comic book type of vibe, and Iman Vellani really takes this role in and portrays Kamala so well. I'm also very glad that Iman is a huge comic book fan. It usually is a good sign when an actor playing a comic book character is a fan of the comics themselves. This episode was a lot of fun, and there are some funny moments, and the whole family type of environment was fun as well. All of the little Avengers references throughout the episode was cool, and seeing all of the love that they get as well as remembrance, as Iron Man and Black Widow are two of the fallen heroes. Now obviously a big part of this series, even before it premiered, was the change of Kamala's powers. Personally, I still find it a little weird, but I am sure that I'll get used to it, and it's really not that big of a problem for me. But referring to this, in the comics, she is able to stretch her limbs just like Mr. Fantastic basically, and it seems as if they really changed her powers to go alongside Photon and Captain Marvel with a type of cosmic power, because she is going to appear in the Marvel's movie alongside of them. It seems like the bangle, which was her grandmother's before, is what activated or gave her her powers, and then took her into a sort of different realm for a few split seconds. I wonder if this realm is a type of ancestral plane like the one from Black Panther, and all of the figures that we saw in the background are Kamala's ancestors. I also wonder if this will have something to do with the Inhumans, as in the comics, Kamala is an Inhuman and got her powers by going through the Terrigen Mist. I am an Inhuman fan, specifically Black Bolt and of course Kamala, so I still have a little hope that Kamala will somehow be connected to the Inhumans. I'm really liking the family and friends environment, as well as the whole high school type of stuff and how Kamala is dealing with all of this stuff. It will definitely give fans a feeling of relatability. We see that Kamala has a YouTube channel and that she learns a ton of stuff from Scott Lang's podcast, which is pretty cool, seeing the implication of fun stuff such as YouTube and podcasts that we all listen to and watch on a day-to-day basis. The whole Avengers Con and the cosplay contest was really cool, and the entire part of this episode while we were at this con was really fun and funny. A lot of this kind of reminded me of the old Disney stuff and Diary of a Wimpy Kid, with all of the animations and drawings being implicated into their lives, and I mean all of this in a very good way. We got a post-credit scene in the first episode where we see Agent Cleary again, who is the one that interrogated Peter in No Way Home. He's looking at a video of Kamala using her powers on stage at the Avengers Con and says that they need to bring her in, but after he gives off a very suspicious sort of look. I'm very curious to see where this goes. I also want to say that so far this series has an Into the Spider-Verse vibe to it as well, and I really enjoy that. I've seen a lot of people attacking the series, and it's even gotten to the point where people review bomb the series all with 1 stars, which is just wrong. We have only gotten 1 episode so far, and it's so unnecessary. Most Marvel fans that I have seen or talked to personally enjoyed the episode. So with that, the toxicity is most likely going to be pretty extreme with this series. I really am hoping that the actors and actresses aren't receiving any type of hate or anything like that, because they're all doing a great job so far. Whether you may be worried about this series or not, I really do suggest that you at least give the series a chance, and if you don't enjoy it, that's perfectly okay, and if you do like it, that's just fine as well. With all of that being said though, so far I am really enjoying this show, and I am actually surprised with how well they are pulling it off so far. At first I was a little worried, but now I'm not really worried, and I'm excited to see the next episode and where they go with this series. Make sure sure to let us know what you thought of the episode yourself in the comments down below. And of course, if you are feeling extra nerdy today, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel with notifications turned on to help support the channel and to get more nerdy content from us. And if you wish to support us even further, feel free to check out the links in the description. And as I always say, thank you all for watching, and we will see you all the next time that we go through and explore the nerdy multiverse.